Good morning, everyone. Let's take a look at the Guarded Fortress by Lego Super Mario. This is set number 71362, contains 468 pieces. And I was laughing because of the last set that I reviewed, and it was a complete miserable mess. Well, it says right here that Super Mario is not included, so obviously he's silhouetted out. I wonder what other stuff is not included, like an instruction manual. But here's the back. This is an expansion set, and for those who couldn't digest the first review, well, this one probably may be just as bad. So, well, let's head over to the Lego table and see what is inside this box, and hopefully we get instructions. Well, I don't need the box cutter for this one. This one's got those annoying pull tabs, so obviously you have to mutilate the box to get this open. Now, someone had mentioned that I should just not be cheap, stop spending money on parts, and actually buy the starter course. And I thought, well, I would, but then again, that cuts into my part funds. And seeing that this is a mock channel, I'm not going to do that. Well, we got some useless literature in here, if you want to call it that. Oh, look, I got to download an app, so guess where this is going to go? The parts bin. Now, I know we're all going paperless and stuff, but come on, Lego. I'm old school. I like to have a paper manual. I don't want to sit in front of the computer. I sit in front of the computer for about 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. So, well, we're just going to open up some random bags here. Alrighty, and yes, the last Mario set that I reviewed came in handy. It actually helped with a mock and a tutorial. So I finally found some parts that I desperately needed. Looks more like Christmas colors. So here we got some palm tree leaves pieces. We've got a nice, that's a bright green 2x2 round bricks, some Technic bricks. Bricks with bow, some 1x2 by 1x2 upwards angular plates, some Technic stuff, and plates. Some of these inverted 1x4 bricks with bow, 1x2 plate with stick, 1x1 plates and stuff like that. So it's just your generic run-of-the-mill stuff. Put that right there. So, you know, some people cannot digest my honesty on these. If you're looking to buy this set, make sure the person you're buying these for has the starter course. I was very thankful that my parents bought these sets for me, but, you know, I just don't have use for, you know, dead weight parts. So you got one of these 8x8 bases and a 4x4 base. So that's pretty cool. And 2x10, and what is this? I can't tell, probably a 16 stud rod. These work very well for making like palm trees and stuff. And Technic hinge, and this thing here that's printed, it says M for Mario. That's missing in action, so the missing Mario figure. What else is in here? Okay, we got more Technic goodies, studs, and some of this stuff here like slopes and 2x2 plates with bow, and one of these Technic cross axle that looks like a little marble or ball. Moving on to bag 6, 9, whatever it is. Do I really care? No. And yes, it is early in the morning. I like doing these early in the morning before I actually have to sit in front of the computer all day and look at source code. Alright, so we got a pair of 2x12 plates. These do come in handy for making like car chassis and stuff, so those will always be a good help. And some 2x10s. Also got a little hinge plate. Some more of these bases. We got a 4x4 and a 6x6. So this does come with some stuff. And some of these Technic bricks with the 6 studs on the sides. Alrighty, anything printed? We got this sign here. It says we can go either way. And I believe that this is for the ba-bomb thing. And it's printed too. So you could still use this to make your own starter course if you want to. Well, that'll come in handy. A 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 studs. some have asked me, how do I know what the part names of these are? It's just years of building tutorials, writing up my own instruction manuals, and doing the video tours and stuff. So that's how I know all this stuff. I just learn slowly. Alrighty, so we got some of these minifigure accessory things. They have a little stub on top. And we got some of these little wind-up things. I've seen these on a couple of the CMFs. And we got ourselves some tiles, nothing printed. Well, that's not printed. But we do have, well, that is printed. That's one of those scan things. Well, without the Mario figure, that's absolutely useless to me. Alright, and you got some flowers. This is what you usually see in the Friends sets. You only get 2 of those. And a bunch of these little pyramid, these 1x1 pyramid slopes. And trans orange. We got some candle flames and 2x2 round tiles. Oh! These little leaf pieces, these always come in handy. So this set obviously starting to look pretty good so far. Alright, so this is obviously bag 6. Okay. Alright, I don't know how much of this got recorded. My battery cut off. So if we're starting fresh, well, I'll run through it again. Here we have a 2x14 reddish brown plate. This is already warped. Very disappointing already. And this is brittle brown too, so that may end up breaking in like a couple of days. Try to avoid using that color. And you do get several of these 4x4 plates or bases. Oh, look, a sand green 4x4 frame. That'll always come in handy. There's some more of those. And some medium nougat 1x2 bricks and 2x4 bricks. I have a bunch of these from Minecraft sets, and some lime green Technic bricks, or Technic beams. Alright, let's see what's in this bag here. You know, even the camera was depressed and the battery had expired. That's how bad this is. Oh, look, it's one of these inverted 2x2 plates with bow, and it's, what is that, dark orange? I could have used that for a MOC. May still be able to. And some of these type of hinge pieces, some Technic pins and plates and slopes. Now, nothing exciting in that bag. Alright, let's move on to bag 4. I just want to get this done and show you the misery so I can move on to some MOCs. Hope you guys and gals are enjoying all the MOCs and stuff on here. Alright, so you got some of these little castle pieces. I'm not really a fan of these. Kind of more like a waste of a part. Wrong color, obviously, but you can maybe make a prison cell with those. Alright, so we do have some inverted dark orange 2x2 45-degree slopes. So it looks like we get 4 of those in there. Those will come in handy. And a couple of these little extension rods. I've seen a couple of these in the Ghostbusters Firehouse. And some more bases, various colors. And there's another one of those, and some cloud pieces, a bright green 2x2 round brick, and some dark orange 2x2 bricks. Now, what's in this bag? So far I'm finding some valuable pieces in here. Like, you obviously have a few of these 1x2 dark red profile bricks. And some tiles, and more leaf pieces too. I can always use those for making backcountry scenes. And oh look, you got enough here to make a balloon. Or a propane tank. Depends on how you look. And then we got some of these, I don't know what these are called, but they're kind of like a microphone piece, but they're not. And so we got some trans clear 1x1 plates, some plates with holders, and more flower pieces. Can always use those for making nature scenes. Alright, I see a few pieces in here of interest already. Pop those right out of there. Okay. So, obviously we got some cool yellow Technic bricks. This is a 1x1 Technic brick. And a 1x2 Technic brick with 2 studs. And a, not a Technic brick, my bad, a brick with 2 studs. And then we have a 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 4 studs on the side. And is that printed? You can't tell, but it's upside down. Yes, that is printed. This must be for the Yoshi figure. What a waste of a cool yellow tile. We got cool yellow plates. This must be the turtle shell piece. And that actually is molded together. Looks like two separate pieces that they had fused together. Okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll have to find the instructions to put just that together, but I won't do that now. And we obviously have a 1x2 bull-nosed piece here. It has, looks like a nose print. And some angler plates and some arm pieces. Like you could probably put those in a Technic. Does that work in a Technic brick? Oh, indeed it does. So you can actually build a minifigure with this, huh? No, we're not interested in doing that right now. We got some feet, and there's those eyes and stuff like that. Any more printed parts? No. Alright, let's move on to this bag. This has actually got a lot of big stuff in there. Let's hope it's useful stuff. Alright. Okay. Get out of my way. It looks like we got that pipe piece here. Now, I wish this was in gray. This would make a great hatch door for like a fallout shelter or something, and I'm just kind of curious. Does this actually fit inside there? Indeed it does. So you can actually make this into some kind of hatch door. Put a ladder in there and you're all set. And a couple of these 8x8 base plates in blue. Oh wow, look, bricks! Something you very rarely see in a modern Lego set. These are actually 1x10 blue. Oh, and a little bit of a trivia about blue. You want to keep these out of light. Don't run any fluorescent lights around these or anything like that. These will start turning green. It's not really appealing. Got some 2x12s, more bases, a bag full of more parts, and these dreaded 1x2x2 column bricks, Technic brick, some tiles, frame, one of these things with the snap action hinge, a 2x4 modified Technic plate, and some of these quarter round pieces. So I'm assuming that these go right here. So that's how you would extend that out. You know, I'm just being honest, guys and gals. If I see something in here that looks cool, I'm going to use it. So far I already see a couple of things that I can use for a MOC that I'm working on. Oh, you get more leaf pieces too. Right off the bat. Look at that. What is that? 3 or 4 of those in there? I don't know, I lost count. You can use those. And some cool yellow, no, that's aqua blue stud flowers. Really great for making, you know, maybe some kind of orchid or something. Tiles and other stuff, and oh, no more of those scanning tiles. Alright. Alright, next bag. This one's full of more big parts. Well, like I said, I was grateful my parents buying me these sets, but they were just unaware that they had all the, you had to buy the extra stuff separate. Another brittle brown 2x14 and some more bases. Honestly, I bet you can just stack these up. Make some good terrain. You don't have to really plate all that together, huh? So yeah, this set's actually got some possibilities. We got some 4x4 quarter round plates. Oh, I can use this 2x8 nougat plate, or medium nougat. Got some more inverted slopes, profile bricks in here, and 1x2x3 columns. Oh yes. Some, what is this? 1x8x2 bricks with arch, or bricks with arch, my bad. Another hinge, Technic thing, and an inverted tile. That's in black. Get a couple of those, and some other exotic pieces, and an inverted 2x2 plate with bow. So yeah, so far, yeah, I can use a lot of these parts. Hey, they're oddball, that's all that matters. And if you stuck with me this far, cool. So here we got some tiles, some of these hinge pieces, more of these plates with bow. Is that printed? Oh, what a waste of a good dark orange tile. That's got those useless barcodes that I can't use. Alright, I got one of these Technic nails. And you know, what's the point of those flanges is when you put them through a Technic brick or a beam. If I can find one of those. And yes, I know this video is getting dragged out, but that's the whole point. Let's see what we got in here. Those are meant to fit flush on a Technic beam or brick. So you can put another brick next to it, and this doesn't protrude outwards. And we got more tiles. And plates with slide, all kinds of stuff. And the last bag here. Man, you can really smell that ABS in there, huh? Yeah, get that out of the way. Honestly, this poly bag stuff right here, this is a waste, Lego. You got to stop doing that. Put it in little paper bags or something. Alright, so we got some of these quarter round, what is these, six bricks tall. I do need these, but not in this color. I'll find a use for them. Oh, I got the brick form here too, so that's even better. Got a bunch of those 4x4 quarter round bricks. Plenty of these inverted slopes too. Oh wow, here we go. And somebody on a brick selling site literally called me stupid because I didn't know the value of these. Well, I got a bunch of them, so I don't think they're worth that much. But these are the double inverted 45-degree slope bricks. Some medium, oh no, that's dark orange 1x2x2 corner bricks. Some, yeah, these look more like the old school dark red quarter plates. Now, does this actually fit on in here? Oh, you can use this in here too, huh? Okay. Maybe we can, this was in the right. If this was in a different color, I could use that. Maybe I could still can. Pretend like it's moss or something. And you got a lot of these dark red profile bricks. And last but not least, this tiny little bag. Looks like it's full of tiles. Alrighty. And looks like just a bunch of 1x2 flat tiles. I can always use those for tiling floors, making restaurants and stuff. So let's take a look here. And as you can tell, you know, there's a little bit of pieces for any kind of build. As far as for these would make great terrain. Okay, you just layer those puppies up like this. It's like you got water pouring off the side of a hill. So, just from examining these parts, it looks pretty nice. But other than the little page flyer and the lack of instructions, this set here is useless. If you're buying this, make sure whoever you're buying this for has the starter course. If they don't, they're going to be like me and just throw it in a parts bin, and it's a waste of money. So this set is just a waste of money. It really was. At least I was very grateful to get it, but for me, it's just a junk set. At least it's got some valuable parts. It's just not worth reviewing after this point.